With me gaining 1,000 followers on Instagram, I just want you to know you don't need 1,000 followers to grow whatever you have that's in mind for you. The thing is about you doing what you're doing with your content or however it is that we all start out with no followers. Let's just be real about that. You don't hear a lot of people say that. Maybe you might hear a few content creators say that when they're talking about how to grow on YouTube or this and that. But nobody started out with 1,000 followers. Everybody started out with 0 followers and 0 videos. Rather if it's on Instagram, YouTube, however. And when you start out, you got to put in the work. You got to put in the hard work. You got to show up when nobody's there. You got to be able to be smart with your tactics as well, and don't just think that letting things go and you posting is going to do it, because when you post, you have to experiment. Just like if you're a basketball player, you have to experiment your different strategies of how you dribble or shoot the ball or pass, because not every strategy is going to work for you when you want to succeed in your goal. And once you do all that, then you'll know exactly where you're going at towards your goal. Because you want a goal to start out with an idea or a dream. Same thing with whatever you're doing with your content or your business or your personal growth. It start out with what you were thinking at first, and then you dive deeper into how you want to grow. But specifically with content creation, you have to start out with 0 followers, with 100% hard work, 100% determination, 100% smart strategies. And once you do that, my friend, then that's when people will see your stuff. But not the people you think is going to be it. And that's just my experience, how I'm assuming it. It's going to be people that you collaborate first. Your collaborators will see what you do first. A few little followers now, be honest with you, a few little followers going to creep in a little bit. Might have like a little 10, 100, maybe 50, 300 followers, subscribers. But your collaborations matter the most, because when you collaborate with other people, especially for me as a podcast, you get more people out there who want to see what you do. And via collaboration lead to more views, because your audience is learning their audience, but their audience actually learning your audience. And so if they have a bigger audience than you, that's more of a blessing, because now you're getting more growth from them collaborating with you, because y'all both ideal with the same ideas. Y'all both can network and work together. And so you're getting more growth in what you're doing. And from doing that, that's where the growth even comes in even more. Because now you have the hard work that you did in posting your content, the collaborations you did, and also the determination without the 0 followers. And so with all that being said, you finally got your followers. But just remember at the end that this whole journey you went through to getting to your 1,000 followers, your first 1,000 or even higher than that, started out with no followers. The reason why you did what you did was because you had purpose in mind. Your purpose is what guided you to why you wanted to do what you're doing with your content. Your purpose is what guided you to what you want to do with your clientele, your businesses, your transaction of sales you got from your items, products, or service. It didn't start out nice and wonderful. It started out hard. Maybe you had to fail 3 times before you started. Maybe you had to just start one time, and it was magic. Your purpose is what defines everything you do. No matter the following, no matter what the people do, you is what's staying consistent. Once you do what you do, everything else will fall into place. I'm not going to be like these YouTubers that's going to say, well, you can succeed because at the end of the day, it's what you do that matters most, and your followers, no. Your followers do matter just as well as what you're doing your work. But just know that you doing your work is the main thing that will be the stepping stone to releasing more benefits towards what you're doing, because you're bringing someone else fulfillment. And if I'm a person that's bringing you fulfillment, I would recommend you subscribe to this podcast rather than listening to this or watching this, and subscribe to our Substack community, where I post exclusive content on there through via blogs, exclusive advice on there that I want to put on the podcast. My name is Brendan Brown, host of Development Pod. Thank you and goodbye.